Alright, we are back. Thank you for waiting. Much appreciated. The search for a friendly landing pad continues. Yeah, we've already been there. Shit. Yeah, maybe we can get one. We get repairs at the pirate station. That's if we don't run into trouble.
Switching over to standard engines.
Oh, we've been here before. Industrial outpost. I guess we're shit out of luck.
Jump complete. Propulsion restored. Beginning landing.
We weren't meant to be here, were we? Not yet, anyway.
Something you might be interested in.
Lifting off now. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Is mining on the schedule today?
No. How about never?
I'll head to my crew position.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Look
You
at this.
kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear? But all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
Story time. How delightful.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison? Lock? Key? Cute, huh?
Very cute.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Crix. Good evening, Mr. Crix.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you are taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Oh, nice.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place.
No, I'm good,
They were
Dave.
actually able to make it up here and took over.
I like the cinematic experience.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began.
There's no one watching me anyway.
That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Crix had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like?
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run
This is
any
a cool
Cleveland
place.
here, you know? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rake? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood, the money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work? The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining.
Need
Atrium
something?
to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Always listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
You have something for me? What'll it be, friend? Buying? Selling? The Trade Authority takes anything and everything. The fleet's got an impressive commerce system. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the Key is like no other. It's the sole reason I'm here. For the credits. There are a few who share that sentiment. You'd think a successful business relationship would change their minds, but a few will always see me as an outsider. Regardless, as long as the fleet has goods to push, the Trade Authority will always maintain a presence on the Key. I left a similar lifestyle behind when I joined the Trade Authority, and never looked back. A lot of the rooks here see freedom in lawlessness, but that's only if you don't get caught.
Exactly.
True freedom is not having a bounty on your head, with every cop and mercenary out to get you. Business it is.
Oh, hello. Hello, cutie pie. Wow, they made that ugly looking gun look nice. Interesting. Very interesting. You don't have any adhesive, do you? Nope. Why does that one have stickers on it? Oh, they all have stickers on it. Well, that one doesn't. Ooh, armored. Pretty snazzy. I'm looking for sniper ammunition. You don't have any.
Let's just say I've done my fair share of questionable activities in the past. With the credits I amassed, I gave the Trade Authority a sizable donation in exchange for a clean slate and a stable job. So, here I am, at your service. You find anything of value, bring it here first.
Affirmative. Well, actually, I've got shit to sell for my ship, haven't I?
Looking to make a deal? I hope you're not low on... Your credits are always good at the Trade Authority.
Excuse you.
If it's, I hope you came with credits. We can talk about whatever you want, as long as you got the creds.
Oh. Hunter Rolf. Long barrel, medium scope, 30% against aliens. Could they use you or I'll back? 7.77. 1-inch punch. Rounds fired in a shotgun-like spread. Ooh, 79 damage. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt. Ooh. Would you look at that bad boy? 1911. It looks like a 1911 with a suppressor, doesn't it? That is a nice pistol. Oh. Getting into Klingon territory. I'm looking for sniper ammunition. 45 APC. Nobody has any adhesives around here.
Don't miss me too much. My prices may be high, but these goods ain't exactly easy to find. I was raised fleet. My mama joined up when I was 12. She was a first-class smuggler. We'd always lived comfortably, but she took the offer to join when a job almost went south. She figured if anything ever happened to her, it'd guarantee I'd still have a home. It's been non-stop. Even as a kid, I was helping distract security in those smuggling days. It's amazing how just having a child aboard, especially one as cute as I was, can throw off the scent. Between my mama and the fleet, I can talk my way out of anything, and use or fix any weapon and ship in the galaxy. Real-life skills, if you know what I mean. Come back and see me sometime.
Always ask for a bigger cut. It's all about making those credits.
All right, please tell me you know exactly what materials you need. All right, let's get this over with.
Hey, adhesive. That's exactly what I need. Oh, that's cheap. That's real cheap. I'll take all of them, thank you very much. Polymer, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Tungsten, yeah, let's have some of that bad boy. We have one in reserve. Ship parts. I don't see any. I don't see any ship parts. No.
I don't do small talk. You want to do business? We'll do business. You want to chat? Go see Bog.
Fair enough.
We're done here? Great.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting
I
that.
hope you actually need
Thanks,
components. I hate wasting my time.
I keep forgetting that.
Not like I have anything better to do.
Ship parts, yeah. I think we have one. We'll just buy another two. That means we have 3 altogether.
Oh, bye, I guess.
Too many missions, not enough time.
Well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Do I know you?
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target. Oh, we all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Most people just glaze over and learn the hard way. Maybe there's more to you than I thought. Plenty of merchandise to choose from.
Ooh, they like their mods, don't they? Premium built materials make this weapon light as a feather. Interesting. 11mm. Not very good range though. Oh, it's the AK-47. When you absolutely positively gotta kill everything in the room. Each consecutive hit does more damage. Ouch. Ouch. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Oh, big boy. Oh. First time I've seen one of these. Yeah, they're bullet spitters. 7.77. I bet. Look at the fire rate. 170 fire rate. That just spits out the ammunition. Interesting. Very interesting.
I'd argue Bog's got me beat as far as customer base goes. But when it comes to profit, I am on top. A good gun's what makes all the difference out there sometimes. And for some, it's the only thing they'll ever trust. Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
You want to survive? My gear may not be bulletproof, but it's damn near close. What, me? Nah, not anymore. When it comes to aim, there ain't no one worse. True facts. I mean, my friends like to say I'd have better luck talking someone to death than shooting them. Yep, my talents are best suited for making protective gear. Helmets, vests, suits. You could say I'm a tailor, not a fighter. I'll only the best protective gear you can find.
Ooh, plus 5% critical damage. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, give me your digipigs.
Stay safe out there.
Where did that,
We may not have official security on the key, but we're always looking out for traitors.
Ooh, spooky.
The fleet protects our own.
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good. Well, it did when I first got here. Most of these folks aren't too keen on maintenance. Today, the key's about as safe as any other UC station, just with a hell of a lot more personality. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands, so if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked. Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my book. Just let me know when you want to talk business. I don't mind helping, but it'll cost you. I've seen worse. We'll get right on it. Shop's always open as long as your money's good.
Ooh, that's a big boy, huh? That's weird. They have the grab drive right out on front. That's nuts.
Rook.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Will do.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
Track that project, please. What do we need for that? We need special products rank. Okay. Weapon engineering rank 3.
Grandpa's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get
Ship services? You need it? I've got it.
Finish it.
Need a drink? Bog at the Las Nova will be more than happy to take your credits. Need something? Behold, my...
Well, we might as well stock up, because I don't know how long these people are going to be alive. Might as well stock up on what we need. Because hell is coming to Frogtown.
Whatever.
Handy we don't have to go back to the ship. Here's Handy.
Kinetics, electrolytes, energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute for a shotgun blast to the face. Yeah. Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality. That last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Still can't do a whole lot, can we, until we get them things figured out. Bit of a balls. Bit of a balls.
Sharks are too scared to take the key because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got a gun.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off. The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each other is just what you call a professional courtesy.
Yeah, totally agree with that.
us are other to recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You and everyone else on the station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System. You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix's legacy. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Everyone is going to learn to fear the fleet.
Let's just, you know, have a look around here, you know. We might find something, you know, interesting. That's really wow, man. To be fair, that'll all change Friday, because it's officially, the game is officially released Friday.
Tell us about your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the
You have to remember, we paid for the early access.
picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For a listener's benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Voli that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe. But the
Dirty
truth
fingerprints,
is much
dirty
less
fingerprints, dirty fingerprints, go away. Dirty fingerprints, dirty fingerprints, why won't you go away?
Security unleashed hell. The damage they caused was catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
Well, the UC says you set demolition charges to try and cover your tracks and make your escape.
That's their story. You'll have to go with your gut on what you think really happened. Anyway, they took us in and tossed us into the lock. That lovely resort they opened on Suvorov.
And you were imprisoned there for how long?
Well, it was supposed to be for life, Gale. But I ended up serving 2 years before I decided I'd had enough.
Is there any particular reason that you started the riots that eventually led to the worst prison break in United Colonies history?
Yes. I'm quite proud of that, actually. I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did. As for the reason, well, it's simple. The UC were treating us like animals. The conditions in the lock were ridiculously bad and no one cared. That's why they stuck us on that ice ball in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your escape caused the deaths of many that were stationed at the lock. Some would brand that as a bit dismissive for what you're describing as a protest. If you were simply advocating for your fellow inmates, why didn't you just go through the proper channels?
And what the hell was I supposed to do? Send a strongly worded letter to my duly appointed representative? Wake up. The UC only responds to actions, not words. In my mind, there was no other choice. You know what? Let's move past my time at the lock so we can get to the point of this goddamned interview.
She's starting to piss him off.
Here, Inox, you answer to Delegado Directory. That means no screwing around.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got their creds. I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
Is this important? Because I'm pretty sure you've been given orders.
Were my instructions unclear? What do you want?
Nope. Yeah, let's go. Don't want to piss these people off.
came out of the mud. We grind for every credit. Smuggling beats a real job any day.
I'll pay you 20 credits if you can do the thing with the knife.
I don't know about you, but I think the welcome sign really lends itself to the alluring charm of the Star Station.
Yeah, all right. What about 30? So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grab drive just chokes. You know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted.
If I had a billion creds, I'd run my own city, like Bayou. Except in my town, you could do Aurora anywhere.
Uh-huh.
So tell us about Jasper Cricks's version of the Crimson Scar.
All I can tell you is that under my guidance, the Crimson Scar became more influential than every other syndicate combined. Here I was, 22 years old, and I had power, people that followed my orders, and an endless stream of credits. Gale, I have to tell you, I was having the time of my life.
So you'd consider extortion, robbery, burglary, kidnapping, assault, and murder to be positive life influences?
No. I'd consider them as just means to an end. Those so-called crimes were merely stepping stones until I had enough wealth to buy the Crimson Scar a few spacecraft.
Yes, let's talk about that. It appears you weren't satisfied with terrorizing New Atlantis alone.
Oh, I've never stopped reaching, Gale. The amount of money we were making in New Atlantis was decent, but the really big scores were in space and the cargo ships. We're talking millions of credits, maybe more. Who the hell could count it all?
Most people assume this is when the UC decided to actively set up a task force to pursue the Crimson Scar.
That's correct. Those idiots in charge of the United Colonies were clearly embarrassed that they had allowed the Crimson Scar to make the jump into space. They sent ships after us. Lots of ships. I almost think that they enjoy starting wars.
Perhaps this was the first time you had finally reached too far.
You could say that. I count my time running the Crimson Scar as a learning experience. I wouldn't say I reached too far. I'd say I reached too fast. Didn't cover all my bases. Made some stupid mistakes. One thing's for certain, though. When I was finally arrested and thrown into the lock, I had plenty to think about.
Battler. Click is so satisfying, isn't it?
It is. Yes, it is.
You might find a deal or two here. If you can overlook the spatters of blood covering all the stolen goods, of course.
Wore a monkey suit and everything. Seems like a different time.
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute for a shotgun blast to the face.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
What do you need?
I'm not, Doc. I'm good.
So, first time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids. That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need med packs, curatives, preventatives, I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too. Hopefully that won't be often. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with. Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place. Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms. We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another. Oh yeah, the funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your food off of. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder. Try not to die out there.
No promises, Doc.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Whoa! Big talk. The guy wearing a dress. No problem, Dave. See you later, buddy. Have a good one.
Ho 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 ho. Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gale. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218. Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. See, you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits. My first big score.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
On the street, reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
Bad aim and bad health will get you killed.
I think that's 4 for 4, isn't it? One, two, three, 4. Yeah.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems. The fleet doesn't care how big your bounty is. If you don't earn, you're worthless to all of us.
Let me just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
Fine. Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Cricks need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you to ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job? Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds, and they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done. Can you guys get her the hell out of here? Make sure she takes all this sound equipment with her.
Well, that's it then. Thank you for your...
Actually, before you go, Gail, there's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening. If you edit even one word or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you. In front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
Well, that was part 7. We're missing part 5 and 6. Just when I thought I was out, they dragged me back in. Ooh, bourbon. I like me some bourbon. Oh, we gotta take the bourbon. We gotta take the bourbon. Stolen artwork. Very good. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to put it. Whoa! Hey! Kaiser Key. I guess if I move in with the pirates, that would probably be my house. I'm actually thinking of not killing the pirates. I'm actually thinking about moving in here. I think we might betray the UC.
listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get keel-hauled across the key.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Yeah?
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
That might change, buddy. That might change.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Separation complete. Touching down.
Space Cowboy! Wow, wow.
How are you, Dusty?
I'm good. I'm good, Lynn. I'm good.
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. Before he touched off the riots, Crick spent time behind bars at the lock. If he cooked up any sort of a plan about his legacy, the trail has to start here. Oh, I don't know. I was really hoping for a huge sign on the wall saying, Grix's legacy clues here. Do I have to spell everything out? Look for data slates, notes, terminal entries? If you wrote a poem on a piece of toilet paper, I want it. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Smartest thing you've said all day.
If I hear one more thing from either of you about getting paid for this job, I will put a bullet in your head myself. Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Oh, very nice. I'll just remain here and soak in the planet's lovely winter-like atmosphere until I go hypothermic.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Well, I'll see you later, Sarah. You can go back to the ship if you want. Just don't die on me, okay?
Make sure you strip everything useful from that.
Oh. Are we going? Cheer up, Sarah. Hey!
You don't want to mess with me!
Where we going, boss?
here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya?
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. Let's go.
Yeah, what is it? Maybe another time.
I'll see you in a minute, Sarah. I like to keep this for close encounters.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mattis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second.
Hey! Yeah, that's fascinating. Why don't you fuck off and tell someone else? What the? Are you serious? Oh, that was a trick, wasn't it? That was a trick. Fuck, man. I don't think it... I just can't see it. I'm getting tired. I don't see the connection. I don't see the connection. That was harder than it needed to be. All for a crappy helmet. At least we got experience. For cracking the lock. Sometimes experience is enough.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already.
Ah, you
I
said
should have known better than to
exactly
bring
the
both
same
of you
thing
at
to
the
me.
same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Yeah, he'll be fine by himself. Dickhead. Looks like we're stuck in here together, you beardless wonder.
Damn it. This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
You must think I'm fucking stupid.
Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. No way. Listen to me. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking us for getting rid of Delgado. I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect.
Nah, you can go fuck yourself, buddy.
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll show you what the Crimson Fleet's made of! Oh, come on! I wasn't finished with them! Bummer. I was hoping for a fight. I guess that's one way through.
Well, they still have power.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards. Years old. It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right. How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
Is anyone up there? Quit screwing around and pick up. Crap. Is this thing even on? Use the intercom up there if you can.
Alright, keep your knickers on.
Damn it. Is anyone there? Can either of you hear me?
Wall?
Anyone still alive up there?
Yeah.
All of you made it, huh? Don't worry, it all goes downhill from here. Now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that?
Affirmative.
Dios mío. Do I have to explain absolutely everything to the two of you? You are standing in the control room for this part of the facility. Look for a switch or a terminal or make a wish. I don't care, just hurry. Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Oh, he already had the smart ideas.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry. I swear.
Well, I haven't tried that gun before. We might as well give it a go, huh? You gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do ya?
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
The med shanks out of the ice. That'll do it.
What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out. And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
You ever shut up talking? Oh, shit. Oh, this got superheated rounds.
things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Shut up, you trash.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would. So, have you changed your mind yet?
No, I haven't changed my mind. You crazy bastard. Trying to get us killed?
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside. You're not strong enough to carry all that.
Nope, I'm not. I had a lot of useless books, didn't I? Be gone, demons! I cast thee out! I think I've just released all the creatures.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
We've already been down here, haven't we?
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
We're getting a load of experience for cracking the old locks, aren't we? Something tells me we're going to be needing that hypothermia. Sneaky boy. Jesus Christ. How many more of these do we have to open? Oh, that's a tricky one, isn't it? Is that even possible? I don't think that's even possible. I don't see it. I don't see it. I see it. guess this was the wrong run.
While we're picking through the trash, might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
No, it requires a computer.
There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place. What the hell was that?
Wait! Come on, get your ass up here. What the fuck, you little asshole?
Give for a space heater and a hot cup of box right now. Ugh, look at this cell. No wonder Craig's wanted out of the place.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. No, it definitely wasn't here. Ooh, nearly went bye-byes. What? What's over here? There's nothing over here. What do you want me to do? There's nothing here.
That's bullshit.
Is something written on the tray? I don't think that was it, was it? No, there's nothing there. There's nothing written on it.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls.
Requires a computer. Ah. Oh, you little bastard. Aha!
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time
Cross ship.
get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Criggs must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. But we played this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
What do you mean, we? We'll need a computer terminal.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate.
Store prices are permanently reduced by 2%. You permanently sell items for 2% more on top of the other bonuses. Mine.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history now. Blows my mind. Oh, you little bastard. I swear, I am never putting ice in your drinks. Ever again. Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot.
Oh, don't sit down. Fuck's sake. Will you get up? Give me the bloody thing. Give me the credits. Stupid dog.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Get up!
You hear that?
Get up, you donkey!
This place is starting to get to me.
Get out of my face, you bearded wonder. Why you make it so hard?
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out.
Could you blame them? Could you bloody blame them?
What do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
You son of a bitch. That's my loot.
All right, let's keep moving.
Asshole. Something tells me you're gonna have a nasty accident. They didn't leave much, did they?
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
I'm full up. I can't take any more. I'm ready to burst. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, I'm standing in the gas. God damn it. Boys and girls, it is 2 minutes past 11. I am going to leave it there for today because if I keep continuing, I'm going to start speeding through it. And I don't want to do that. So we're going to save it and we're going to continue tomorrow. And we're going to take our time and we're going to enjoy it. So, to be continued tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Catch you all later. Be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow at some stage. Have a good one.